What is up, realmers, pups, furries, fays, dragonkins, cryptids, mythical creatures, beings of consciousness, concepts of reality, gamers alike, how it do, be it what, and what do it will go. Welcome back. So we got
Hold on, Toys R Us to open 24 stores after
more things, more fame to earn.
Ago. I guess the real question is,
so
location,
we're gonna try to
location.
earn some fame
That's
here.
what's up, though. I feel like they could definitely make a comeback by doing things strategically.
Yeah, I mean the last part was it was pretty cool. I think was the last part the one where I was listening to the Sonic documentary?
I feel like
I'm not really too sure. I feel like it was.
There's a void when it comes to buying
or maybe that was the
tools.
part
like,
before that.
It's almost, you guys ever go to like
I don't know,
Walmart,
but the
to
Sonic
Target,
documentary
the
really
toy
got me
section
thinking.
is mid. Like, remember the toy section used to be lit?
Yeah, it really got me thinking.
Section is garbage now. I feel sorry for these kids, bro. But for a lot of us in here, we remember as a kid walking into a Toys R Us and the feeling is
yeah.
just
So
like,
I mean, it's pretty
like
much
a
the same
feeling
thing
like
as the last
no
part.
other,
Just trying
like,
to
whole
make sure that I'm
store
a part of
dedicated
as
to
many of
toys
these
and
boss
games.
fights as possible.
We need
Because
that
each
shit
one
again.
gives a pretty good chunk of fame.
walking into Toys
I'm
R Us
definitely
used to
gonna
feel
hit
like a dream.
6,000
like I said,
by the end of this part. Possibly
and I told you
6,500.
guys this story before.
I say possibly because it just
I'll
depends on
never
the second
forget.
realm and where it's at in percent.
Ever forget. And I'm gonna say this shit again. Ever.
Yeah, the Astral Rift's gonna go down
Forget.
first.
When my motherfucking
hoping.
dad told me he was gonna take me to Toys R Us and never did. Nigga, I ain't never
Alright,
forgetting, bro.
there we go. Nice.
I was fucking 7 years
Alright,
old.
good stuff, good stuff.
I'm never forgetting that shit. Yo, you ever been to Toys
I got
R Us
a
before?
legendary Thunder Quiver.
I'm looking at this shit.
I think it was
freeway. That
yesterday.
shit's looking like Willy Wonka.
I was playing another
chocolate
character
factory.
and I got it
Looking
yesterday,
at it,
which
just
is
staring at
pretty
it.
dope.
Driving, looking at it, say, you looked at it, looked at me, you said, yo, you ever been to Toys R Us before? I was like, no. He's like, I'm gonna take you one day. Nigga never took me to Toys R Us, bro.
Alright, here we go. Oh,
Got it here.
yeah, that one's going first.
I remember that shit as a grown ass nigga. I will never
Skull
forget
Knight?
that.
Definitely a Berserk
I'm glad
reference.
Toys R Us is making a comeback. My first time at
Definitely a
Toys R
Berserk
Us, I had
reference.
to go in there myself and ride my fucking bike. I had to ride my own bike and go into Toys R Us myself. I was never introduced to Toys R Us by an adult. I had to go in there myself. As a matter of fact, I never been
Looks
in
like a
Toys
lot of
R Us
shots, but it's
with
not too
either
hard
of
to
my
dodge.
parents. I had to go in there by myself. So hopefully Toys R Us is around, so whenever the fuck we have kids, they could experience that type of shit.
Alright, let's take
because
this out first.
those type of
Oh,
memories,
never
man,
mind.
you
Dang, no one's
definitely
over
want to
here.
have, like, nostalgia is important. Good memories are important. Without good memories, you become evil. Think about that for a second.
Yeah, no, this
Without good
actually this might go
memories.
down first.
Grammarly has helped me prepare not just briefs, but scripts that allow me to step into a presentation
I don't know
and
what's
know
over there.
that I'm saying something with absolute confidence. I'm
Alright.
Alex Diaz. I'm a professional
Tier
marketer
6
in
ability
Seattle.
off that. Nice.
I volunteer with Key to Change. It's a nonprofit focused on music education for underserved communities.
It's easy
Alright,
to
let's
become
go.
evil.
Who's next? Screw it. Let's just go boss to
Yeah,
boss.
I'm feeling a lot better.
Rum's
bro.
already at 91%.
think the
Already
day
at
after that, I
6,000
couldn't
fame
even-
so far.
Yesterday, I couldn't even smell anything.
The goal is 6,800.
Yeah, so yesterday I seen Will Smith.
That's
Thank
the
you for
goal,
joining. I
honestly.
went to Will Smith's book release. And yeah, he said, I mean, you know what I hear great people say great shit.
Alright, let's go.
It's like, it's stuff I already knew, but it's great to hear it in a different
Will I
perspective.
make it?
So yeah, you know, I got to see one of my,
Indeed.
you know,
Indeed
I'm
I
not gonna
shall.
say idols, but I got to see somebody who I grew up watching and been loving his work for years. You guys know Will
Let's see
Smith
here.
is like
Sergeant
my
Reverend
top
Commander.
3, but he's my favorite actor of all time. You guys already know that. It was excellent to see Will Smith in the flesh and just hear him speak and actually catch that demeanor
I
in
saw that
person.
purple icon.
It was
Had to go to
so
it.
dope. You know, I didn't fall asleep. I wasn't bored. I was just soaking everything in. And that version of Will
All right,
Smith
come on,
that we've
Beer
been
God.
seeing on social media, you know, like the grimy, overweight. That's not how Will Smith looks in person. So
That damage.
he clearly
This group's
got in
dishing
shape,
it.
and that clearly was documented months ago.
Yeah, this
Thank you
group's
for that.
definitely dishing
That
that
clearly
damage.
was documented months ago. Because when you see Will Smith in person, like he's back lean again. He looks refreshed. He doesn't look old. How you might have seen him on Instagram. Nah, that's the only up thing. Is there was so many
Alright, here we
people
go.
there. Nobody. As soon as the show was over, he dipped out. He's like, "All right, guys, that's my time," and then he left. and nobody got a picture, nobody got a book signing. One day I'm gonna get Will Smith to sign my book. That's gonna be the first book that I actually sit down and read. Yeah, so that was a great experience seeing Will Smith. What you see Will Smith in interviews, that's Will Smith IRL. It's almost like, it's crazy, like it's almost like you knew him already.
Tiger guy.
And then you see him in person, and it's exactly how he's been
This
just
lion.
in movies to everything. So Will Smith said something last night.
Wow, the
Well, he always
invisibility
says
made it
things that stick.
despawn.
So here, let me tell you guys
I didn't get any
a
credit for
story
that.
about the previous version of myself. I'm gonna tell you guys like a little
All
quick
right,
brief
gotta
story
do this
about
one. Was that
myself
Will of Souls?
before I actually tell you why there was words from Will Smith some years ago, or just a couple of years
Yeah,
ago
push
that
that
really
one a little
changed
too
my
close.
perspective and changed the way I look at things and the way I deal with people. All right, so you guys already know if there's anybody that's been here for a while, you
Night
remember the
Calca,
old version
damn
of me. The
rip.
old version of me was very snappy, very hot-headed. I was not mentally,
Ripping potato
I'm
juice.
not gonna say not mentally untouchable, because my version of mentally untouchable means that regardless of what idiots say about me on the internet, I'm still going to chase the
Alright,
bag.
next
I'm
one.
never gonna give up. There's a difference.
Made it just in time.
It's not, oh, he gets mad over video games, but you're not mentally untouchable. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about mentally not
grab a
100% in
health
tune
potion.
with myself.
Just in case.
So the early versions of me, before YouTube and even when I
Next.
first started doing
Moving
streams
straight
and
on to the
YouTube
next
and everything
one.
like that, I was not a secure guy. Growing up, it took me a
Alright, get
very
these
long
ones out of
time.
there. The weak
So,
ones.
I was somebody
Nasty
that
enemy.
when I grew up or growing up, I always had identity issues. All right, I don't
let's
think
go.
I ever told anybody this, but I always had identity issues growing up. I never really knew who I was. I always wanted to be like this person or be like that person, which was funny because my mom always told me since
Alright, give
extreme
me that health.
adolescent years, single digits, don't ever be a follower, be a leader. But it's just something inside of me
Ooh,
that
I don't know.
I couldn't bring
one
out,
out there?
I
World's
couldn't bring
Oyster?
out the real me. I was
Damn.
very quiet. I was
I
always
played the
very
wrong cards.
quiet in school. I was afraid to ask questions.
Should not have done that.
I
Damn.
always knew that there was something inside of me that was like
Definitely
a
played the wrong
firecracker,
cards
right?
there.
But I never had the confidence to bring it out.
It's kind of a shame I just played the wrong cards.
I just never felt like I could be comfortable being my true self. You know, everybody, there's a version of you that exists that we're all afraid to bring out. You know, there's a lot of people here say, man, I could never do that, I could never do that. There's a version of you that exists. You ever had a dream of a more confident version of yourself? That's really you. It's just you're afraid to bring it out because there's fear blocking you. So growing up, like I
silenced.
said, I was very quiet. I was insecure. I didn't know who I want to be, this and that. And then I started to get involved with women as well. And me not being 100%
Alright, let's try to
secure
take
with
this out.
myself, it bled over into my future relationships. I was a real jealous guy. I remember
Alright, that was down.
when I had my first girlfriend at 16 that I thought
never
was
mind.
fire. Everybody thought she was hot fire, everything, right? And I was so jealous. I remember
Yeah,
she
that's
came
not
to
going
school
down.
one time with like a zip down shirt showing like a little bit of cleavage, and I like kept zipping it up. She kept zipping it down. I kept zipping it up. She kept zipping it down. She's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I don't want anybody looking at your boobs." And we'd always go into conflict. She'd want to get off the phone. I'd be like, "Damn, why you gotta get off the phone with me?" Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, wizard.
You know, real snappy, real insecure.
Math class.
And it came from me feeling like I wasn't in control of anything. If you don't fully know yourself, how can you give yourself to somebody, you know, at your maximum potential if you don't fully know yourself?
Dude, that
If
slow
you want to
lasted
build an app
forever.
and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out Base44. I built this
If
daily
you have nowhere
habit
to
tracker
start,
that
just let
helps
AI
users
do it
log
for you.
Small wins,
Who needs
track their
schooling or
moves,
someone
reflect
to
on past
fine-tune
entries,
it for
and see
you?
how far they've come. It's
Just
fully
use AI for
functional, and
everything.
I didn't write a single
AI
line.
this, AI that. It
Start
makes
by
everything
describing
easy.
your idea, what you want it to do, the features, the look and feel. Now watch Base do its magic. Designing the interface, building the database, wiring the logic. It's like asking a team of engineers, designers, and product managers to create your vision instantly. Once you have your first version, you just keep going. I add dark mode, polish the transitions, and make sure it works smoothly across devices. The best part, I can just stay in flow. No blockers, no switching
Just
tools,
basic attacks.
just
They got a
build
ST
it.
from that.
So start with your idea. Base 44 does the rest.
Now I feel bad. Alright, let's bounce. It's nice it's a rare, though.
Join the more than 7 million adults, like Chef Franklin, who've taken Ozempic.
I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at 27. As
Ooh,
a chef,
damn,
it
that
could have
sucks.
set me back. I didn't let it.
That shit bled over into
I'm
so many of my
gay.
relationships, me being insecure, me being
Hey,
jealous.
that's pretty good.
Just being this
Before
guy
I got
that I'm
cut.
just so not of today at all. And fast forward to everything, all the up relationships I had, the disloyal people, the disloyal
Anissa,
women,
iDubbbz
everything, right?
girlfriend,
People I bent over for,
or wife,
bent my
whatever,
back over, broke my
totally
back,
wasn't just
really
using him for
supported
fame.
and solidifying their life. You know, after years
That
and years
totally
of
wasn't her
getting over
goal
by
before
numerous
she
people.
met him, too.
Anybody ever heard that song in the Drake album called
That's
Love
why
Hole?
she tells him what to do all
That's
the
my favorite song
time.
ever because I feel like I was always that guy who was extremely loyal, but people still wanted to f over for some magical reasons. How's that shit go? Turn their back on me for no good reason? I always felt like, goddamn, like, I gave this 13 pairs of shoes and half my closet, and the is a fraud. I let this stay at my spot for such and such, and the dude is a fake. I did everything for this woman, blah, 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 yet you're down talking me and acting like I wasn't solidified for you and I wouldn't have done anything for you. But it was just one thing that changed my whole mindset.
All right, let's get this
And
over
I
to.
heard Will Smith say something. I don't know if it's 100% to what I first heard, but he said something in the realm of, he said when it comes to happiness, he said you have to let that person find their own personal happiness. You can't control people and expect them to stay happy. You have to let them control their happiness. You have
I
to
got
let
dazed.
them be in charge of their happiness. Your job, of course, is to be there, but that person still has to find their own personal happiness, so let them find
All
their
right, let's get in there.
I swear to you, after he said that, it's almost like something instantly went off in my head. The
Nice.
insecurities disappeared within myself, of course, with personal mental therapy, self-therapy. The insecurities started to disappear. I started to figure out who I actually was as a person. And I lost the
Dang,
urge
there's two
to
people with
want
that
to
seal.
control, you know, people I was in relationships with. I lost the care of wanting
Alright,
to
let's see,
control
03?
another human being. And it's like, ever since I did that, I felt extremely free.
All right, let's do this.
And that shit changed. And I think it's like after 2018, I just morphed into something.
All right,
else.
let's try this.
I stopped being jealous.
I think I can. I think I can.
Figured out my purpose on earth.
Hopefully what happened last time doesn't happen
really
this time.
Got everything mentally collected. Yeah, I still came with shit and roasted people for fun and wow factor. But for the most part, I felt like I finally got a grasp of myself after years of struggling with identity issues. You know,
All right,
when
here
I
we
was
go.
a kid, I hated my name so much, right?
Oh, okay, there's 33
When
of
I
us
was
in
a
here.
kid,
I was like,
I
where's
hated
everyone?
my name so much. I would get in trouble because I would write on the paper, Chris. I always hated my name because it never meant anything to me. I knew that name, even as a child.
Okay, let's hope we do.
5 and 6 and 7.
I think I can do
I
this.
knew that just didn't express me.
I've
as
got a
person.
feeling. I think I can.
And I would write different names
Damn,
on
look at
paper,
that,
and my
though.
mom would be like, "Your name's
Yikes.
not Chris." And I would always write Chris, and then I went from wanting to be Chris to what's another name? I went from wanting to be Chris to Romeo to, and I just kept coming up with all these different names because I was having identity issues, and there was nobody that could help me with that shit but myself. And then I finally came up with something I felt represented me, which is the Line Sparrow, right? But that was one of the things I took. That was the first Will Smith
Oh, this
quote
damage is a little
that really
scary.
changed my mental and changed my life and the way I think. And
I'm not saying damage sucks, I'm just...
my personality and calibrate who I was 100% mentally just in 2018. Before that, I was really struggling.
All right, I'm gonna try this out. Do my best.
So basically, she was wondering why this dude was so interested in her, but never actually seen how she looked outside of her garments, but noticed that she had glutes. Now, guys sometimes will fuck around with a chick just because she has an asset. And this chick was dumb enough to allow this man in her personal space. But clearly, this is a story about, you know, a work dot that allowed it to pop.
I'm sure it was my badonk-badonk. Well, one day.
You know, of course, we find out that she got
Alright, gotta be real
allegedly had
careful
bass.
here. That's a lot of damage
So
going
it's
around right now.
I was walking to my car after work and I hear, "Oh, Amy, is that you?" And I recognized the voice and I turned around and was like, it was the first time we saw each other without our suits. I ran back to my car so fast, called my best friend, and was like, "Girl, you know that one guy that keeps asking everyone if I'm single? I just seen him. He's kind of cute." I didn't.
That's what I'm talking about, females. I would say 99.9% of women are never loyal. All you guys out there thinking
be
of like,
careful.
that's just my baby, my wife died.
There we go.
I would never do me like this. She's doing the same shit that these basic ass chicks are doing. Chicks
7
always
wizards better have some
monkey
DPS.
brains. They always got side dudes.
I don't know, we'll see.
Always got dudes texting and ready to go. As astounding as I look,
I'm nervous.
even the ugliest girl got more options than me. Like I said a million times, I only got abs and dick. That's it. Females can offer tops. They could be ugly but have cake. They could have breasts. You know, do all types of glurps and garble tricks. We can't do all of that. It's only a few ways to compete. But it's like 10 different ways that chick can give you gracious, goblin.
Knockoff drugs like compounded
Okay, way to hit me with an
not
ad right
approved
now.
by the FDA. Unlike Wegovy, which is approved by the FDA and available nationwide, talk to a healthcare professional about the real thing.
Dunkin' Daydream Hotline, what can I do for you today? What you're describing is a strawberry daydream refresher. Sabrina's Daydream Refreshers. Available in strawberry, mixed berry.
Oh, that got so close. That was spooky.
Top of the ice cream cone licking top.
Not on anything though. I had a boyfriend at the time. I wasn't happy in that relationship, but I was still planning on being faithful, you know.
So instead of her leaving the situation, she decided to stay with the dude while still pursuing somebody else. You tell these guys, females are not angels. They always monkey bridge.
We continued to be friends for like a year and a half. We were in the same friend group. We'd all go out every week. Then one day, I broke up with that one boyfriend. I waited a couple weeks to tell Ricky because I fucking knew. I knew he was kind of flirting with me. And I needed some time to just gather myself together. Straight up, once I told him that I was single, he got flirting.
Regardless
Oh,
if
no.
she broke up with her boyfriend or not, it's the fact that she was monkey branching in the first place. So she already
Oh,
had it.
okay,
she
good,
already
good,
had
good.
it implanted that she was gonna fuck
Dang,
with
2
her
tentacles.
during the first fucking list.
Then we went big with you. And I was like, okay, maybe we can make this a regular thing. I didn't want to be with him. He didn't want to be with me. I was a walking red flag to him, and he was just too young and immature for me.
She actually decided to have casual sex and bang.
But before anything else, we were just friends. We were good.
Alright, good. Getting healed.
God, any female watching this video, we don't want to be your friends. If we're lingering around, it's to hopefully one day bang you. I'm not wasting any of my time and sacrificing my revenue to pay me with anybody who's not trying to bang me.
So he came over all the time. He was hanging out with me and everything. Travis was in our friend group too. But they were in our No offense, but I thought you were an idiot when I first met you. But hanging out with you so much, I realized you're not that stupid. You're actually really smart.
Good stuff.
Yo, I don't even know if I want to complete this video.
Whew, good stuff.
I mean, moral of the story is, guys,
Ooh, they got the vesture.
females are always
Nice.
single and flirting
That's
with other
it's a
guys.
robe.
You don't know how many chicks
It's a really good one.
in places that I've worked that had dudes
7 people.
that I've been able to slay.
Oh
easily.
man, I don't know. Let's see. We might have it.
I'm speaking on it from experience. I'm not gonna say I was anybody.
Yeah, we might have this.
But I for damn
No,
sure
don't.
was a peanut butter complexion stout.
Okay, let's
They
go.
decided to have some nice,
Alright,
casual
took that.
work fornication.
Good stuff. Oh,
I've lived it. I know how it is. The chick, I have a boyfriend, find you sexy,
okay.
and just have something to fucking learn.
Okay.
Oh my God, guys, I'm offended. Snaggle too. Oh. Fuck, nigga, how old are you?
Okay, cool. Let's
Anyways, let's
just
get back to
really
it.
focus
Like I
here.
said, I've slayed plenty of chicks at jobs that I've worked.
Gotta be real careful
While
here.
they had dudes. Females cannot be trusted. The type of shit that I went through in life,
Oh,
I
it's a
did it
circle
for
thing. I see it. Did you see it like pop
I've
up for
slayed-
like a split second there?
concubines,
Oh,
White.
go away, go away, go.
girlfriends,
Damn. Okay.
polys, all of that.
I just can't
Just
Can't
because
rely
I
on my
worked with
ability.
them and I was the hot guy at work.
for right now.
I'll never forget. There was this one time, right? I had this particular
Okay,
job.
1.37. Not bad.
Hold on. All right,
600,000
there was this one time I had
damage
this
so far.
particular job. I was the hot
Well,
guy.
mainly them.
Tall. Not as muscular as I am now, but tall. In cool shape.
Okay, let's be careful here.
Jawline chiseled.
not
ready
gonna
to
stack
go
on that.
initially. I never really spoke, but but every female up there wanted the sample.
Alright, let's be careful.
So one time a chick got real bold.
Hugging the left side.
She told one of the other girls, yo, I want to see how it is to fuck such and such. And the girl told me.
I thought I
was
just
like,
activated that.
I said, seriously? I said, I would have never imagined her wanting to fuck me. You know, she was like a little 5'1" Spanish girl.
Ooh.
But I didn't know she liked black dudes or anything.
Alright, get away, get away.
From the grapevine, I heard she wanted to serve me and have a sample. So.
Alright. Cool beans. Celestial. Celestial already.
She said, I'm trying to.
Alright, let's go.
I said, you single? She said, don't worry about that. I'm in a complicated relationship, but I want to fuck you on lunch.
Alright, gotta be real careful.
I said, hey, I mean, if it was me, now I would have denied it.
Alright, let's be careful.
But, you know, back then I was like, all right, cool. Rear back seats.
Gotta be careful with all these things
right
going around.
Roll with the cream. Busted, hot dog. She went back for it. I mean, I got more stories, but I'm just giving you quickly for the more.
Take out that. Oh, there he took it out.
I work with that had
Oh no, we lost someone.
Guys,
damn rip.
Chick talking about she got a work boo or oh Gary's funny at work. That's a candidate for her to bang. I'm telling you. Don't be that guy.
Oh
this
God, here it comes.
All
right.
Why women cannot be trusted at work, and why you shouldn't even be thinking about what the fuck they're doing. Cause they're probably flirting. I've seen plenty of videos go viral where a dude's giving a chick a massage and the boyfriend walks through her Popeyes while they're flipping chicken and catches it.
Fuck.
Do women monkey branch?
Damn it.
Absolute.
Damn it. Damn it.
Is
Damn
anyone
it.
an
Damn
angel?
it.
No.
Damn it. Damn.
Am I a misogynist?
Damn.
No.
Damn it.
If you get offended, the shoe fits.
Grammarly doesn't just help you with polishing emails, it also lessens the mental load of replying to email.
Oh, God.
I mean, I got a form of one.
God,
just get the
dude.
unhooked shower head with
Damn
5-6
it.
different speeds. If you're not doing that after you shit or taking a shower, your ass is guaranteed to stink. I'll never forget one time I went to the movies.
God, dude, I was doing so
and one of my
good.
seats
Damn
was
it.
next to, and I kept smelling just
Damn.
straight up ass. It was nobody right there, but it
That
was,
is
you know,
so
when you first go
annoying,
into a
too,
theater,
'cause
they
it's like,
clean it, and I just kept
oh.
smelling booty.
I literally took the
booty
palm, my palm of one of
And
my
I'm just
multiple
looking around
hands, and I just
where
kind of
the fuck
did that
is this
little like
ass coming
that
from?
slight like.
And I kept like
You know,
trying to
on my
smell
forehead,
each
I'm just-
seat, not like
oh.
put my nose to it.
I look down,
But
I
I kept trying to,
scowl
like,
a little bit,
Sniff each seat
like I'm taking a huge dump. I'm just like,
to see like where the fuck is this ass coming from? Because I don't want to
Damn,
sit
dude.
in ass.
sucks.
And then I guess I can't believe somebody was sitting.
But
in
hey,
the
I
theater
can't
with
risk
just-
it.
It's almost like they
It
didn't
just,
have ass cheeks, and it was just straight anus that was sitting on the
I mean,
seat.
I did say I was trying to work on me not being so stingy on not
Like
next.
they had diarrhea, like had hot chili.
But still,
fries.
dude,
Ass exploded on the seat,
God,
and they just sat there the whole
dude.
movie, just rubbing it in
God.
between their cheeks with hair.
it's awful.
I'll never
So
forget.
awful.
The second Avengers movie was so crowded. We don't get one by 151. I'm out.
It's so awful,
The
dude.
second movie.
Damn.
Well, second Avengers movie was
We
so
have the
crowded,
damage too.
I was forced to sit next to some big ass motherfucker with a,
All
you know,
right,
one
let's
of those
go.
popping guts and a small polo. And I just kept feeling his hair
Straight
rub
to it.
against my skin.
Straight to it.
When I just barely would put my arm on the armrest just a little
Alright,
bit. I just
straight
wanted
to
a
it.
piece of the armrest.
There we go.
And I just kept feeling just
Yeah,
just
rest in
hair
peace to C
from his
Punked.
goddamn forearm.
Rest in peace
grizzly.
in Toad Slaps, ripping toadstools.
And I just couldn't enjoy them.
C Punked, ripping Cyberpunk.
I don't know if he had
And
I just know I seen him with one of those polo guts.
Z Albert C,
Motherfucker had every
ripping the
snack.
ABCs.
Had an icy, a big ass bucket of fries, and some fucking chicken tenders. And the fries had cheese topped over.
Yeah,
No
dude.
chicken,
Damn.
just
I'm
cheese
so upset.
fries. I know you a badass.
Coolest tip.
When you were-
Coolest
when
tip.
You're eating just fries
Ripping
with cheese on it, not even no
Cool
chili.
Ranch Doritos.
That's how you know something's wrong with you. Then you
Yeah,
motherfuckers
ripping
wanna
Cool
come
Ranch
at you with
Doritos.
goddamn probiotics.
Damn, dude. Damn it.
So Kai
I get
basically
so
says it doesn't
stingy,
matter how many
dude.
people consider Kai
I got all
annoying.
these health
If
potions
he's
and I'm
gonna
not
be
using
one
them.
of the biggest creators in the world, claiming
Frustrating.
he hasn't even started his mature arc yet.
Alright, what is that? Is that another World's Oyster?
I'm telling y'all niggas, he is going to be huge. No matter how much you get on him, no matter how much you think he do too much, no matter how much you think, I'm telling you, mark my words, mark it. I'm telling you, game. He's going to be insane.
Is it a World's Oyster?
Mark my words.
I mean, he's 16.
I feel like it's another World's Oyster.
When would a mature arc even happen? 22?
Alright, let's get this.
Oh, he's 17.
Just for additional experience.
Yeah, I don't think I was wild like that when I was 7. Nah, I wasn't. Nah, I wasn't on some Rakai shit when I was 17.
Alright, here we go.
Actually,
Good. Hey,
nah,
if I can get
that
extra
crazy. I
fame,
was more destructive.
screw it. I'm gonna get that
Like,
extra
I was
fame.
just like fucking up shit. Add what emote? To purple? Okay, I will. Like, I just like to destroy shit, light firecrackers everywhere, throwing M80s in places.
Alright, let's be careful.
There was like new houses being built in these neighborhoods, in this neighborhood right next to the apartments, so we go and break into the houses and bust up all the windows, fuck up all the light bulbs, like, you know, put baskets full of bullshit in the middle of the street late at night, hide behind a brick wall and see if cars was gonna hit them. Yeah, we was busting up the
let's be careful here.
in an apartment complex, spraying it all over people's
Damn,
whips.
that sucks. I'm
You
so
know, shit
upset
like
with
that.
myself
But,
right
I mean,
now.
if you're
Genuinely,
17,
I'm
you're gonna
upset with
crash out.
myself.
Like, yeah, that's the type of shit we was doing.
It's like
we almost got
I
got
get
kicked out of the
completes.
apartments too.
I've
Like, me and
completed
my homies.
Oryx 3.
I guess somebody ratted us out.
I got all
sent
the
shit, sent up, like,
the
notices on our
insider
door, like, your
details
kids are
of
being
okay, stand
destructive.
here, do
All of
this,
us
watch
got
for
notices.
cones.
I got a notice. Two of the homies got notices.
But it's like the moment that I see
Threatening
my health go
eviction if they
orange,
stop.
I'm just like Nexus.
Yeah, exactly. Before, actually, it's not even before.
I'm like trying to run it like a
cameras,
no-hit.
Obviously, camcorders was out, but nobody was documenting shit like that.
Damn, dude, that sucks.
Looking back, would I consider myself rogging?
It upsets me so
Absolutely.
much.
I definitely had a rogging YN era for sure. Absolutely.
Alright, looks like we're doing
There
this one
goes what I was
first,
saying.
Astral Rift.
It says, please don't leave me. I'll give you whatever you want. I'll give you whatever. Dude broke up with his girlfriend.
You know what? This one was started. Oh, fuck. Okay, here, I gotta. That one might be done first. 13. Yeah, this one's gonna be done first. Alright. 2, 1, please make it. Alright, good. Oh, got silenced. Alright, good stuff. Now, this one's a World's Oyster, I think?
Listen, if a bitch cheated,
it might be it.
If a bitch cheated, right, and was crying over me like that, best believe I'm going to mentally manipulate and control that woman to a T. And completely mentally exploit her to the greatest lengths that I possibly can mentally. Just for her fucking and sucking. And then begging me to, oh yeah, we're gonna play these kind of games.
That's so awful.
Oh,
dang, Bradalino,
like,
rip.
She would have been begging me. I'd have been like, all right, fuck.
Ripping,
all right, dope.
ripping movies, ripping Brad
All right,
Pitt.
listen, all right, I'm gonna ask you questions. I'm gonna get inside her head crazy. See, I do weird shit.
Dude, this
like
brain
that.
creep is killing
I've
it,
done
though.
Weird shit like that. I
That's
like
for sure.
People mentally. So if you,
Very happy to have got this drop.
if you think that it's cool to, if I waste my time to get in a relationship with you, right?
All right, let's go.
And I find out you do that, and you beg me to stay when I find out, oh, we're about to have some mental fun. Oh, let's play a game. If you get cheated on and a girl begs you and stays with you, accept it. Look, still fuck all of your other girls and all that shit on the side. But
This
say,
is
all right,
evil.
look, all right, fuck it. Make her go through all these mental traps and put her head crazy. Mentally, you're not in that relationship no more. But
It's
for
so
fun,
fucked up.
Since she thought it was fun to do that to you, why don't you play some psychological games? I once told a girl that.
All right, let's be careful.
Alright,
Try not to
so
sit on any of
I
the.
thought about telling you guys the story, and I don't like the way the revenue is looking. So
Okay, let's see.
one day I'll tell that story when we reach $100. Until then, yeah, I'm not gonna tell it.
I forgot what it was. Oh, Lich King? Damn. Okay. Oh, I feel like General's gonna go down before this.
My whole life before I started City. It was really hard on me and on my body. you're absolutely right. The steroids can
Yeah, he's gonna
have
go down
so
before
many
this.
negative effects on health when the doses are like more than you need to just replace cortisol.
Alright, let's go.
Risks of high
Back
dose
down over here.
steroids can include weight gain,
Good
high
stuff.
blood pressure, high cholesterol, and low bone density.
It's tough because I know
Alright, let's watch out for the explosion.
cause issues too, right? You're
Let's go over
absolutely
here.
right.
Maze Minotaur, not
Excess
bad.
androgens can
Man, I'm
cause
getting this fame in right now.
early puberty, excess hair growth, and acne.
Hair growth?
You know, doctors who are
What is that?
trying to treat CAH with just
What is
steroids
puberty?
really
What the
just
hell?
struggle to balance
Sounds
the effects
disgusting.
Of the excess
Puberty?
androgens with the effects
Sounds
of
gross.
the excess steroids.
That makes
The
sense
hell?
to me. So with chronicity, I'm able to lower my androgen.
Oh, yeah,
levels. So
let's
I'm
get
able
this.
to take a lower steroid dose.
That's absolutely right. Possibly just at the level needed.
Lower
to
estrogen. What's
just
wrong with...
replace the missing
Hold on.
cortisol.
I don't want to say something that's offensive here.
chronicity,
Maybe I sound
you
ignorant,
can
but
directly manage
why
the
would a
androgens,
woman want to lower her
lower
estrogen
steroids,
levels?
or do both?
Aside from like the
It's
trans
amazing.
stuff,
Gives
right?
me so
Like,
much hope.
why
I've
would...
been on chronicity for
What's
about
wrong with
2.5
estrogen? Does it give
years,
cancer or something?
And my androgens have been lowered
Does it
significantly.
raise IQ, lower IQ?
Confirmed.
Not really too sure what's going on with that.
Hear.
Thank you.
Great, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You're changing your body for life. You will never be
Important
the
safety
same
information.
after this procedure.
Approved uses. Chronicity crinecerfont is a prescription
Chronicity
medicine used together with
crinecerfont.
glucocorticoids, steroids, to
Curlicoid?
control androgen, testosterone-like hormone levels
The hell
in
is
adults
that?
and children 4 years of
Hell
age and
no.
older with classic congenital adrenal hyperplasia, CAH.
Gastric
Important safety
congressional
information. Do not take
Gypro
chronicity if you are allergic to crinecerfont or any of the ingredients in chronicity. Chronicity may cause serious side effects, including allergic reactions. Symptoms of an allergic reaction include tightness of the throat,
Sorry for anyone that's
breathing or
motion sick.
swallowing, swelling of the lips, tongue, or face, and rash. If you have an allergic reaction to chronicity, get emergency medical help right away and stop taking chronicity.
Well, what did the allergic reactions
Risk
look
of
like?
sudden adrenal insufficiency or adrenal crisis with too little glucocorticoid steroid medicine. Sudden adrenal
Glucocorticoid?
insufficiency or
The
adrenal
fuck
crisis
is
can
that?
happen in people with congenital adrenal hyperplasia who are not taking enough glucocorticoid steroid medicine. You should
Glucocorticoid.
continue taking your glucocorticoid steroid medicine
Girdle
during treatment
corticoid.
with chronicity.
What
Certain
the fuck?
conditions such as infection, severe injury, or shock may increase your risk for sudden adrenal insufficiency or adrenal
Shock.
crisis.
Those are more
Tell
more
your
side
healthcare
effects.
provider
What
if
the
you
hell?
get a severe injury, infection, illness, or have planned surgery during treatment.
You can get an
Your healthcare
infection
provider may
taking
need
that
to change
shit?
Your dose of glucocorticoid steroid medicine.
Glucocorticoid.
Before taking chronicity, tell your healthcare provider about all
Glucocorticoid.
of your medical conditions.
I think I'm saying it
including
right.
if you are pregnant or plan
Glucocorticoid.
to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding or plan to breastfeed. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines you take, including prescription and over-the-counter medicines.
They're like, if you take
vitamins, and herbal
Tylenol, you can, your heart can
the most
stop.
common side effects of chronicity in adults
There's
include
more.
tiredness, headache, dizziness, joint pain, back pain, decreased appetite, and muscle pain. The most common side effects
It's
of
just
chronicity
pain.
in children include headache, stomach pain, tiredness, nasal congestion, and nosebleeds. These are
It's
not all
making
the possible
children
side
bleed
effects of
from
chronicity.
their head.
Call your healthcare
Don't give
provider
that
for
shit to a
medical advice
kid.
about side effects. You are encouraged to report negative side effects of prescription drugs to the FDA. Visit MedWatch at www.fda.gov/medwatch
I don't think anyone knows how to do that.
or call 1-800-FDA-1088. Dosage
Yeah,
forms
dude.
and strengths. Chronicity is available in 50 milligram and 100 milligram capsules and as an oral solution. Of
They don't
50
even start at
milligrams per oral
25. They just go straight to
Please see the
50.
accompanying full prescribing information or find it at
Glucocorticoid.
www.neurocrine.com/chronicityppi.
Thousands of players searched for
Yeah, dude, that's what the fuck. Hell no. That's why I just take care of myself, man. Like I don't go to the doctor unless I really need to. Like if I'm shitting blood, yeah, I'll go to the doctor. If I notice that I've been wiping a lot and there's a lot of blood on the toilet paper, yeah, I'll go to the doctor. It's just one of those things where like I don't know, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Don't doctors get, like, compensation per prescription that they fill out towards someone? Like, here, go fill this one out. Because, like, how do doctors make so much? Are they just getting paid on, like, an hourly rate? Are they getting paid through commission? Like, how much people can I get to take this medication? I don't know. That's crazy.
Damn, Steve.
They're like, they tested it on children and they're bleeding through their nose, and they're like, it's just a nosebleed. No, their brain's turning to mush, dude. You can't do that to the kids. That's awful.
Years ago, right? We was never in a relationship or anything like that. And she found out that I was talking to somebody else back when I used to be on that type of shit. She found out I was
that's
talking
awful.
to somebody else and sends the girl conversations, explicit content. She begged me for everything, right? And she kept blowing me up and calling me because I started to ignore her. I ignored her. I didn't want nothing to do with her. I didn't call her the B word, nothing. Just fucking alright, for sure. I finally answered the phone.
Dude, look at all those shots being sent out.
And she was just like, oh, so fucking sorry. I should have never did that. I said, the thing about, I told her calmly, I said, the thing about what you did, I said, is disloyal.
Okay, another
I said,
8 fame down the
I believe in
hatch.
his loyalty. If I fuck with you
Yeah,
all,
no,
like,
if
she
you
said, if I finally get a
don't know
husband,
what something
and dude
is,
hit me
you
and
should
was
not
like,
be
yeah,
putting
like,
it
I
in
found
your
my-
body.
I found my wife's number in
Point
your phone.
blank.
I'm not gonna rat you out. I'm gonna do whatever
That's
I can
crazy.
to save
I couldn't
face
even
for you
pronounce
because
some
you
of
got
those
something
words.
going on in your life, and I don't want to see
Gluco,
that shit
glug,
crumble 'cause I'm
gluggle.
just a regular guy, right? I'm just a guy. So this chick begged me to
That's
fuck her.
crazy.
She was begging me, said she would do whatever, crying, all this type of shit. So I agreed playfully, with no intention of fucking with her like that ever again. I said, all right. So I told this chick, mind you, this is my YouTube
Nice.
trick. Somebody will clip it and steal it and do something else with it. But I told this chick, I said, all right, here's what I want you to
I'm
do.
wearing a
I said,
black
I'll hit
and
you in
white
24
striped
hours with
shirt.
something.
Black
And I said,
stripes
this is
with
what I
white
want you to do.
stripes on my
I
shirt.
hit
I'm
her
wearing a
24 hours later. She
eye
was blowing me
cover
up, calling me, I
bandana
ignored her.
thing.
I hit her 24 hours later.
I have a
and
giant
told her
sack
that
of gold coins.
The only way I would fuck with her again is if she did a
Zilt.
seance to me in a circle of candles,
Dang, ripping wine.
reciting my name, saying how she worshipped me. I was her deity, all of that. And she said that she would do it. But I was just like, I just wanted to see if you would do it. She was like, I'll do whatever. She's like, I'll work with God, bring me a sword.
Alright, let's get this bread.
Yeah, dead ass told her I was gonna draw a symbol in the fucking ground with candles and wax, and she was gonna have to worship me and devote herself.
Matt Bot. Dang.
See, I be doing
Ripping
weird shit
buttholes.
Like that. Like, when you have a mental edge over somebody, anything's possible. If somebody fucks up, instead of being irate, did she do it? I never asked her. I told her never mind. Because I felt bad. I was just like, man, I don't want to fuck. Like, if I do something like that, this shit's gonna be fucked up for life. Because obviously I wasn't married or
Oniyaya,
anything
no?
like that. So I was
Ripping.
thinking, like, when she's married to a kid, she's always gonna think of this sexy ass peanut butter complexion black dude that had her
Onyano.
recite some shit in a seance
Ripping.
and devote herself to me.
Ripping something.
Like, it would have fucked her up mentally, and I just didn't personally want to be in charge of that. Yeah, I was just like, nah.
Yeah, let's try to
I
get
mean,
this
if I
person.
still want her to do it to this day. I can have
There
it
you
done,
go.
but I didn't want to be in charge of her. Like, sometimes, guys, when you do shit to people mentally, or not do shit, when you have an effect on somebody on a crazy mental level.
Alright, looks like it's not gonna happen.
There's a spot in their brain that you're never gonna leave. It's just like when you give a woman a crazy orgasm, right?
Alrighty, Realmers. So, thank you so much for supporting the series up to this point. I genuinely do appreciate it. We got just about 1,000 fame this part. I think I did pretty good in terms of what I earned. It should be pretty smooth sailing, honestly. I'm not hopping into any crazy dungeons, nothing like that. I mean, the craziest one is Oryx 3, so Oryx's Sanctuary, but other than that, I mean, as you've seen, especially earlier this part, like, if I'm unsure, uncertain, or even wary that I'm gonna lose my character, I'm nexusing. You know, I'm very like, well, if this character's gonna be gone, that's another few hours that I'm going to waste, not necessarily being productive towards the series. So I'd rather just skip out on that, still have the fame, the items, everything I have in its current moment, and try again later. Oh look, it's FXDZ. Such an epic roamer, by the way. They were at 89 stars and they hit their white star, which is really cool. When I was online and was congratulating them and stuff, I was really happy for them. They're a pretty good friend of mine. So, yeah. With that being said and done, if it's been a while, go drink some water. If it's been a few weeks, you may want to brush your teeth. If it's been a few months, you may want to eat some food. And if it's been a few years, you may want to take a shower. Circulating the air in whatever it is you call home, your mansion, your cave, mountain dwelling, underground dwelling, whatever it may be, you know, doing that is good. Because think of air like water is to fishes. Like if you have a fish in a dirty water-filled tank, the fish is going to get sick and die. I'm not saying you're going to get sick and die, but like circulating the air and whatever it is you call home helps you feel better, breathe better, less dust, etc. X, Y, and Z. So, you know, it's always a good thing to try out. Getting some fresh outside plant oxygen air is awesome for you. I recommend it. And more importantly, and most importantly, I should say, than all that, is to respect yourselves and take care of yourselves in a positive and healthy way so you can game yet another day. Alrighty, I'll see you all in the next part, during the next part, at the time of which is the next part, once we get to the next part, during the next part. So until the next part, I'll see you then and there. And, call me Boris. They're here too. They're a pretty dope roamer. They give me a lot of really good information and they help me out with a lot of things, and we have some really good conversations as we're running like Cogbolt Steamworks, Fungal Cavern, X, Y, and Z. So yeah. Alrighty, with that being said and done, I'll see you all in the next part, during the next part, the time of which is the next part, once I get to the next part. So until then, I'll see you there at the next part. Alrighty, peace out. Bye bye. See you later. Hasta luego. Yeah.